She seems like a relatable person.
Very
and
much.
that image says so much. Okay, we can all relate to just being like this morning, right?
Man, it was freezing this morning. My car was slipping on some ice. I mean, you know, frosty ice.
Yeah, and that was probably because of all of the fog that we experienced last night. But one spot that we do like to see the cold temperatures is up in elevation.
That's okay with us, yeah.
Yes. And those chilly temperatures are just going to continue to take us through the end of this week as we take a live look up in elevation out over the Cascades, Mount Hood in all of its glory as those final ski slope lights are set to be shut off here shortly as we anticipate another round of the snowflakes to accumulate after we've seen lackluster accumulation over the past 24 hours. Not surprising because of the dry conditions we've experienced as of late. And this comes off the heels of the extremely dry conditions we saw just last week. But our base layer slowly starting to tack its way up after we've managed to sit with a bit of a surplus in many of those locations. But even more snow is expected for this first and second week of December as snow elevation levels are expected to dip down to 4,000 feet come Thursday into Friday, and that does come with the cumulative snow nearing anywhere from about 3 to 6 inches for places like Government Camp. The skiers and snowboarders exciting for some fresh powder with about 5 to 8 inches expected from now all the way through Friday, with the brunt of the snow really getting underway for tomorrow evening. Beautiful live look at the holiday lights right here in downtown Portland. We sit at about 41 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, and those clouds that continue to march their way on shore after a bit of a sunnier mid-morning start that will eventually give way to some wet weather. We got two storm systems, I should say, developing out over the Pacific. Storm number 1 just off the coast right now. That will be Wednesday's rainmaker. Storm number 2 still developing. That will increase our rain potential for Friday and eventually into Saturday as well. As our rain gauges have already managed to fill up to about 3/4 of an inch, we still hold on to that rain deficit of over an inch. We'll likely start to see that shrink here in the coming days as accumulation nears about 2.5 inches for some of the coastal spots. The I-5 corridor nearing about a full inch by the end of the weekend. So here's storm number 1 quickly racing its way on shore. That's going to increase that shower potential for the second half of the day tomorrow. Storm number 2 makes an appearance by Friday into Saturday, not only increasing the rain and snow potential, but also those gusty winds. As our future cast times it out for us perfectly, dry for tonight, but cloudy. We don't see that wet weather roll in until after sunset tomorrow, but it will be persistent. It will be widespread as we move our way into Thursday morning. So a bit of a wet commute to start, and then we slowly dry things out by the afternoon hours with still maybe a hit and miss shower potential. But rain gauges are expected to continue to pile up through the weekend, maybe nearing a full inch to 1 3/4 inches. Our weather models long range still kind of disagreeing. We'll likely see these numbers come together, so we'll give ourselves about 1.5 inches for right now until we get a better update. As far as the accumulation goes through Friday, nearing about 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch for the Willamette Valley, much of the same along the coastline. Tonight, again, we stay dry. 38 degrees is where we expect to fall to with the increasing cloud coverage. Here's what's on tap for tomorrow along the coast. 50s return. Wet weather ramps up by the afternoon hours. The I-5 corridor, we stay dry until after sunset. Highs in the 40s and 50s. Slightly cooler further off to the east. And the high terrain of the Cascades, seeing the return of some snowflakes once we move into the late evening and overnight hours. 7-day forecast. Again, 50 degrees our end goal for tomorrow. Then we cool things back with that cold front back to about 46. A hit and miss shower takes us through Thursday, but more widespread accumulative soaking rains by Friday. The winds start to ramp up as we enter into the warm sector of storm number 2 that we talked about. That's why we will peak at about 51 degrees over the next 7 days, but slightly drier but mild temperatures by the middle of next week. So it's good to see the return of some wet weather.
Yeah, as December is known for.
Yes, the wettest month of the year.
All right, thanks, Josh.
We'll be right back.